More local stories and the area's most accurate local forecast. Take a fresh look at local3news.com.
So I'll be watching. We hope you will too.
Okay, let's talk your beauty routine this morning. Dr. Luke Maxfield's back on the show with Aspire Dermatology and Skin Surgery Center. I'm so excited you're here because I had something to tell you.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't seen Luke since Christmas. And I had this confession when you were here that I'm a soap and water girl. Guess what I got for Christmas?
What did you get?
I got snail mucin.
Really?
And I love it. I don't wash my face with it, obviously.
Right.
I got a cleanser too, but I did get some snail mucin for Christmas. I thought I'd tell you.
Out of all of the things to first introduce, I'm proud of you. That's amazing. Congratulations.
Really? Well, maybe I shouldn't have made my confession on the air then. Did I do the wrong thing?
No, it's just such an eccentric product to start with. Going from soap and water to that.
Well, you should jump right in.
Yeah,
right,
we did
Luke?
talk about it before, so
okay.
it's not unwarranted. And I'm sure your skin loves it. It works well.
My skin has loved it. But okay, so here's what I love about talking to you. You're very practical. So you said to me, Julie, you really don't want to use soap and water because that soap's going to dry out your skin. But you're not necessarily a believer that you've got to break the bank to have adequate care.
Right, definitely.
So you've kind of got this arsenal of stuff today, and I know many of these names.
Good, yeah. So I tried to pick products today. So basically today, we are piggybacking off at the end of our last conversation, which was the soap and water reveal. And so this time, we're going to go through the basics of just like how to wash your face. And also which products for which skin type. So we have a lot of products here. A lot of them are pretty accessible, and we'll keep it very simple.
Okay.
Because even here, these are all different options to wash your face for a different person and different skin type.
Okay.
Starting with something very simple. We'll go with this one.
Okay.
If a person has dry skin, just dry eczema prone skin, anything like that, even rosacea. Sorry, I'll leave it here so the cameras can focus a little better. But this is from La Roche-Posay. Find it at the drugstore. Ton of volume for the price, extremely affordable, but it will help wash your face and without stripping your skin. So you don't feel dry, you don't have a flare of things after that.
Is this, I'm going to put it back where you had it, is this good for any age, or is it more, okay.
Yeah, I don't think any of these are specifically age dependent, more based off of skin type and lifestyle probably.
Okay, this is also La Roche-Posay. Is that a different product?
Yes, so now we'll go from just a gentle face wash for the dry skin into what you've kind of leaned into here. This is my cellar water. And this is for the person who wears makeup or water-resistant sunscreen. And so the brand here, again, this big one is La Roche-Posay, and then this little red one, if you've ever gone to Ulta or Sephora, this is Bioderma. It's kind of the hero example of micellar water. But it feels like water. You just put it on, and it very efficiently, through micelles, creates this like cohesive relationship between hydrophilic and hydrophobic molecules, and it removes these oil-based substances.
So my daughters and I use micellar water, but you can use it that's not these brands too. So does it matter which brand you're using?
Nope. So I just brought these as two examples. Whatever brand you see is, fairly reasonable.
Yeah.
You don't need to break the bank.
No.
Just use this, and you can ideally put it on cotton. It helps organize the micelles on a molecular level, and then wipe makeup or sunscreen away. That's one way to do it. And then this one piggybacks off of that, though. So this is a cleansing balm.
This one here?
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of different brands for someone who wears sunscreen and makeup but also has that dry skin, like we talked about with the first product. A cleansing balm is great. It's oil-based, and thanks, perfect. It kind of just melts. It melts into your skin. It melts away the products, and then you just use a warm, wet rag or something like that and wipe it all off. Because I used to play a lot of sports. I'm an avid surfer still. And one of the most practical things is just taking off sunscreen. And
you don't want to pull on your skin either, right? So that gentle cleansing is important.
Yeah, exactly. And you can do that with these. Because I would just scrub and scrub and scrub to try to get off the layers of thick sunscreen sometimes. And it's completely unnecessary. Like, so any athlete, any person who is wearing a lot of sunscreen or makeup, it's just super simple. Just melt it in, wipe it off.
Okay. These are familiar names, Cetaphil and CeraVe. So what's the usage of those two?
Correct. So we confirmed this before we started here. It's not Cetaphil, it is Cetaphil, and then this is not CeraVe. It's not CeraVe, it's CeraVe.
Oh, CeraVe.
You said it correctly, I think. But they're often mispronounced, they're often compared to each other. This cleanser here from Cetaphil, this is an acne cleanser. It is benzoyl peroxide. A lot of interesting controversy and nuance around benzoyl peroxide as an ingredient. time will tell. Maybe we'll talk about that in a deep dive here as we get a little more information on that, whether that's a good ingredient or not. But it's extremely effective for acne. There is no consideration whether or not this is helpful for acne. And this particular product is not only helpful for acne, it's probably the best over-the-counter benzoyl peroxide in terms of formulation because it can be irritating. So if you have acne, this is a hero product. And then similarly, if you have acne, I'll actually go to its left, the La Roche-Posay one. This is a salicylic acid cleanser. So if you find this one too irritating for your skin, you go here to salicylic acid.
About a minute left before we leave this. Is this good for any acne, like hormonal acne? That can be a struggle.
Yes, it will also help.
It will also help. Okay.
And then to this one, we can even end on this one. We'll leave the bar here. That's fine. This is a hydrating cream to foam cleanser from CeraVe. If you have skin at all, this is one of a few that your skin will probably like. Extremely balanced with a lather, won't leave you stripped, and that, if you really don't have a specific concern, is probably one of your best first choices. All
right. Well, thank you. I still don't know why I shouldn't be using that snail mucin, but you can tell me off camera.
Use it. It's
I can use it?
Oh, of course. No, I think it's just an interesting pick. I love it, though. Use it.
I think it just stuck in my brain, and it was easy to tell my husband. Here's how you can find him. Aspire Dermatology and Skin Surgery Center. He's up in Saudi, 712-9301. There is the website for you to go, and you can see for yourself that he knows everything there is to do with your skin. He'll make it pretty practical, easy for you to see the results you want.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Ashley is bringing you incredible New Year's savings. For 4 days only, Friday through Monday, save 30% on your first item, plus 20% off the rest of your purchase. Hurry in to your local Ashley for these New Year's savings.
Tucked away just off Shallowford Road, you'll find Creekside at Shallowford. This hidden gem is the independent living you've been seeking. This close-knit community is affordable and pet-friendly.
My husband and I were looking for a place here in our later